In this short video, we are going to discuss reversible injury, right? We need to have a basic knowledge of reversible injury. Reversible injury. Okay, first of you tell me what is injury, right? So suppose this is a normal cell, right? You put some stress on this cell, right? What type of stress? It could be a chemical stress, like you put some HCl acid, or some physical or mechanical stress, right? Or some ischemia, that is also stress, no, right? So what happens if you are putting some stress on this cell? What will this cell do? This cell will try to adapt itself according to the stress, right? So it will do adaptation. For example, if you go in the gym and work out hard, so what will happen? Your biceps will become strong and large. Why? Because they are adapted to lift the weight, right? So when you put some stress on the cell, it will go under adaptation. But what happens when you put some injurious stimulus? Some injurious stimulus. Obviously, this will lead to some injury. Now, what happens? Suppose this cell is stopped from getting oxygen supply, right? This, what the fuck? This cell is not getting oxygen supply. While we stop this oxygen supply for 1 minute, and then we resume the oxygen supply again. So what will happen? This cell will again become functional. But what if I keep the oxygen supply stopped for next 15 to 20 minutes? You all know what will happen. This cell will die, right? So there are two types of injury. First one is reversible, and second one is irreversible. So we are going to discuss reversible injury today, right? So first of all, let me tell you, a normal cell, when you put some stress, it will go under adaptation. If it cannot adapt, what will happen? It will get injured, right? Now there are two types of injury. First is reversible injury, and then second is irreversible injury. As the name suggests, if the injurious stimulus is removed, the reversible injured cell will come to its normal function. Okay, so what happens in reversible injury? Okay, let me draw the cell. Whatever the reason is, first of all, the ATP will decrease, right? Let us assume that the cause of injury is ischemia. Now, you all know what ischemia means. Ischemia means the lack of oxygen and blood supply. So, whenever there is a lack of oxygen and blood supply, ATP, sorry guys, OTP is, it's ATP, not OTP. So, ATP production will decrease, right? Now, you all know, you must know, there is a ATP pump which pumps out sodium and takes inside the potassium, right? And this is operated by ATP. So we call it sodium potassium ATP pump. Now there are no ATPs in this cell. Now there are no ATPs in this cell. So this pump will not work out, right? So sodium will accumulate. Are you getting or not? Sodium will accumulate inside the cell, right? Now there is a simple hypothesis ki wherever the sodium is, water will follow the sodium. So the water outside in the extracellular matrix will follow the sodium. Okay. So water will follow the sodium. So what will happen? This cell will become swell, right? So this characteristic is called hydropic change. What it is called? Hydropic change. Hydropic change. Let me take your notice to this hydropic change. This is the first change to occur in reversible injury, and this is a question of NEET PG, I guess 2022 or 2021, I don't remember clearly, but yeah, you have to remember hydropic changes. Then second, what will happen? There is a lot of water inside this cell, so this cell membrane will protrude outside. Like what will happen? This cell membrane will protrude like this. Okay, it will push outside and the protrusion will be outside. So these protrusions are called as blebbing. BLEBBING. Blebbing, right? So second characteristic feature of reversible injury is blebbing of plasma membrane. Now third, what will happen? There are endoplasmic reticulum inside the cell and ribosomes are attached to it. You must know this from physiology or biochemistry. So this endoplasmic reticulum get detached from the ribosomes. So ER plus R, this will detach from endoplasmic reticulum. Okay? So this is third change. While fourth change is there will be appearance of myelin figures. Now you will ask, hey Shubham bro, what are these myelin figures? So myelin figures are nothing but these are accumulation of this phospholipids derived from this plasma membrane. You all know plasma membrane is made of phospholipids. If you don't know, you should go and read cell biology. Okay, my work is here to demotivate you so you can go and read again and again, because बार बार पढ़ो, कम पढ़ो, बार बार पढ़ो, as Dr. Aditya said. Okay, leave that. So what are myelin figures? Myelin figures are nothing but these are accumulation of phospholipids derived from what? Derived from cell membrane, right? So these are some changes and the mechanism of reversible injury. I hope you understand it, and I request you to go and read Robbins and Carton pathology book 10th edition, so you get a good knowledge, right? Thank you.